Hello, pickpickers and sheep punchers. This is JuryDutySummons, and welcome to TerraFirmaCraft 101. This video is focused on surviving your first day in a new TerraFirmaCraft world. TerraFirmaCraft is very different from other games, from Minecraft and other Minecraft mods, in that its focus is on making everything a lot more, well, I'd say realistic, but I think that's probably the wrong word when talking about Minecraft. But it definitely adds another challenge level to it. It's essentially hard mode, a different kind of hard mode, really. Interesting. I got getting some castor right here. So what I'm doing here, the first thing you want to do is you want to collect a good number of these stones. Probably good about 16 is a good place to start. You'll need more later for sure, but this will get you going. Getting some mushrooms is handy as well. That'll be for more later on though. So just keep an eye out for them. Okay, am I finding any more stones? Let's go over here. Oh, there's one more stone. I want to get about 16, just because it's going to be useful later on. Stones are used for making tools and for all sorts of other things. Oops. I keep wanting to drop a stone somewhere, but can't do that anymore. So one of the things that was changed is you can't just use these stones that you're picking up to build with. So that's why we're limiting ourselves to about 16, because we don't need to waste that much time. Okay, so we got a good start on stones. Let's get our next thing we need is going to be sticks. So you get sticks just by breaking tree branches. Or tree leaves. So there's my first stick. Nice and handy. So I've picked up about 16 of them. That's probably enough to get started. And we'll show you what we're going to do with them. Oh, there's two more. Cool. So we have the granite, we have the rock. Granite is a good rock, but anything, take anything you get when you're first getting started here. Hey, more rock. So you take that rock and you're just going to right click into the environment anywhere. This brings up this crafting grid. The way it's called napping. So you're basically banging two rocks together to make something. So I'm going to do that. So we're looking for a particular shape. So depending on what shape you do depends on what object you make. So there we go. I have a stone axe head. I'm going to make 2 of those because I'm probably going to need that many. They get used up pretty fast. And we're going to make some knife heads as well. I may have already messed it up, but we'll see. Yep, I sure did. Remember in these recipes is there. Really? Oh, yeah, okay. It was there, but there was missing graphic. It must be a little bug. That's alright. Just going to make 2 of them. Okay. And we'll make a shovel as well. It's in kind of a shovel head shape. And I think that's it for now. The way you use these is you go into your inventory, put the axe heads up top, or the item head. And there you go. And we made a couple of axes. And stone knife blades. We made a couple of those. And then a shovel. So there we go. Perfect. Okay. So we don't have everything I need around here. We do need some other materials. But for now, let's gather some wood, because that's the higher priority. So you just start chopping at the base of the tree. And it's going to take a while. There we go. And the whole tree comes down. So it takes a little longer to chop each log, but you actually get a lot more wood out of each one. So it's a worthwhile trade-off. At least that's the idea. So I'm going to chop some more. We're going to need quite a bit. So I'll be back. Well, you don't have to chop the same kind of wood, but each wood is definitely has its advantages, but we'll worry about that later. One interesting thing to note is if your axe doesn't have enough durability to finish chopping down a tree, it leaves part of the tree behind. So you only get the top half of the tree, for instance, just like right there. But you can continue chopping and get the rest of it pretty easily. Alright, I have approximately enough wood. It's a little more than 4 stacks, which is about 64 logs. The next thing we want to do is take your stone knife and start chopping down branches of chopping down grass. You're going to get straw. Straw is very useful, and it's going to be a major building material early on for us. So we want probably 2 stacks of straw. One good thing to keep a lookout for while you're looking for grass and clay and whatnot is look for flowers that look like this. These flowers grow on clay deposits, and clay deposits are going to be very helpful later on. We don't need a lot right now, but it's good to know where this is at for later, because we will need quite a bit. Now, looking for a place to settle, you're going to want to find some place that's near water, because water is going to be an important resource for you, and somewhat flat, because that makes life easier, I guess. So I make a little flat area here. This is just going to be a basic little place. Give us a little bit of room to actually start building a real structure here. Okay, so we got a bit of dirt to work with. Okay, let's see here. So straw is worked like this. You put it in a grid like that, and then you get straw blocks. Thatch blocks. Thatch is really handy because it is not affected by gravity, unlike a lot of other things. Neither is wood, but hey, you know. How wide do I want this? Probably about there. Fill that up with dirt, not waste my wood. It's getting a bit dark, so I'm going to make my my little hovel. So I can do it a little quicker here. The main things we're going to worry about the first night is going to be monsters. And there's going to be a few of them out there, for sure. And we'll use thatch for the roof, because traditional like that. And then we'll use thatch for the door. Ta-da! We're safe. But what next? Let's get away from the wall here so we don't get shot at. And we're going to make a quick... Not super dark. We're going to make a quick fire here, hopefully. See if we can do that in the dark. So we need a fire starter. So 2 sticks. And there you go. And there we go. It's so dang dark in here, I can't even see. Let's do that for right now. So right there, how about that? So we're going to drop down 3 of them. Let's see if we can light it. There we go. Got a nice little fire going. That'll provide a bit of light. Now if my memory serves me, put a bit of birch in there, keep it going. I believe you can bake torches to make. There we go. Perfect. You can still do that. That's good. That'll be for permanent light. So even when the fire goes out, we'll still have some light in here. So there we go. That is your first night. Keep an eye on those bars at the bottom. The green one is for food and the blue one is for thirst. You can recover thirst by jumping into the water, and food by, well, eating food. We'll have to worry about that later in the next video. Have a good day, everybody.